Hello, all my boomerites. How you doing? Welcome back. It's me. What's up, everybody? Thank you. I just want to, before I start this video, I want to thank everybody, especially from the UK. You guys have grown this channel so fast, and I really appreciate it. I love the banter back and forth. I love the suggestions. The notepad's filling up. I'm trying to save some of these, to spread them out over time, not do them all out at once. But you guys have really made this a lot of fun. What the hell was that? No, well, fuck off. This has been a lot of fun, and I want to keep doing it for a long time. Eventually I got to make my way over there, because you guys seem like a lot of fun. What else did I want to mention? I want to mention that me and Callie are going to Greece in September. So I got plans to do a lot of video footage over there, give you something different. I also want to get into history stuff, as you know, I love history, and I've had people tell me that I should have been a history teacher for a long time. Job doesn't pay well, but it always seemed like a fun job. And like I said, I love history, so maybe I'll make some history videos, see what you guys think of those. Those will probably take a long time to make, but you know, fuck it, let's see how it goes. But yeah, we're going to Greece. We're also getting a better camera. This camera that I'm looking into right now is kind of like a knockoff GoPro, which is not very good. We're actually going to get a actual GoPro. You know, we looked at a lot of footage from those things, and they're crisp. Fucking crisp. So we're going to be getting one of those. And hey, if you guys have any suggestions to improve the quality of the videos or anything like that, I'm kind of looking into a better way to do thumbnails, because I just use like a throw-on app on my computer to make those. Even though I think they've turned out pretty well, they could be better. Everything can be improved on in all aspects of life. So anyway, thanks for listening to that. What we're going to do now is we're going to look at another Dave Allen video. I love this guy. I said it in a previous video before. He reminds me of George Carlin. Except the UK version, and he seems a lot nicer. You know, George Carlin seems like a very angry man all the time. But Dave Allen, you know, I've been loving this guy, so let's and this was one that was recommended by you guys yet again. Highly recommended. It's Dave Allen on airplanes. So let's check it out.
When I fly, I don't want to care about wide seats, short seats, reclining seats, how much booze they're going to give me, what food I'm getting. When I fly, three things I want to know. Will the plane take off?
Yeah.
When it's up in the air, will it stay in the air?
Right.
When it comes down, is it coming down where they said it would come down?
Totally agree.
All I want to know.
Totally agree, Dave. I hate flying.
Get on airplanes. Good. The language of airlines. Planes are never late. Have you never noticed that? They're delayed.
Yeah.
You get on when they take, and there's always these words that they use. Words are very important. The psychological wording. You get on an airplane, sitting on the runway, ready to take off. That's when the hostess always tells you about the things that can go wrong with the plane.
Yep.
They never tell you that when you're buying the ticket, do they?
Nope.
They never say the wings could fall out or oxygen will fail. None of that. They wait until you're sitting there. Not only are you sitting there, but you're strapped. You're strapped into this bloody thing. And then under the guise of talking about the doors, they're giving you a blessing. You know, I'm sorry.
Oh, that shit makes me nervous too. I don't even look at them when they do that shit.
Use words of, if by chance, yes, if by chance, the pressurization of the cabin drops, oxygen will be provided. That's bloody nice of them, isn't it? They've got you up to 35,000 feet. They're about to asphyxiate you. No, we'll give you some oxygen. And it's all that. Oxygen will be provided. If an oxygen mask drops down in front of you, please place it over your nose and mouth and breathe. Where else, for Christ's sake? That's the only part of your body you can breathe through. You're not going to stick it on your arse. And breathe normally. Normally. Can you see yourself 35,000 feet? And these things drop out of the roof like used contraceptive? And you're going to go, oh, look at that. Oh, that's interesting. The pressurization of the cabin must have dropped. They're providing us with oxygen. Oh, wow. Very interesting, isn't it? Yes. Crap. Let me tell you, if you're sitting there 35,000 feet and those things drop down in front of you, the first thing that happens is your anal nerve goes.
Right. Right.
And
right.
A jumbo jet, that is 500 anal nerves. So the quicker the thing you get that thing over your nose, the better. Words like emergency landing. Have you come across that? Emergency landing.
God.
Emergency landing. There's clever wording. It's an emergency, but it's a landing. They've got you down. We're pros. It's emergency. We've seen you through. We've got you down. You don't have to worry about things like emergency. Somebody says emergency to me, crash!
Right. 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 My favorite is when they, what's the phrase they use? In the unlikely event of a water landing. Which basically means we are going to attempt to land in the ocean. And the better translation is we are going to crash into the ocean. Every time they mention that, I get scared before they even finish the sentence.
That's what it is. Crash! Emergency landing. Hit, thump, wallop, bang, bump into. We're about to make an emergency landing on the side of this mountain. Lovely things like make sure your safety belt is fastened. You see yourself going through all this? The plane is coming in. You can. Your table is stowed. Seat is in an upright position. Make sure that all the crockery and glass...
He just picks his ass.
Those tests, excuse me. Moving into the side of a mountain. Will you take my glass away from me? Take your teeth out. They don't say take your false teeth out. They say take your teeth out. People sit there with spoons going... Place a pillow on your lap and place your head on the lap. You see that?
I've never heard that one.
To the side of a mountain with your head on your lap. That's so you can kiss your ass goodbye.
That was good. That was really good.
Brace yourself. Brace yourself. What did you do when you hit the mountain? I braced myself. That's what I did. Do you know that an airplane, after 18 hours flying, is just filled with vomit, defecation, and farts? That's all it is. It hits the side of a mountain. That's why nobody will go near it for days. Have you heard? If in the unlikely event of us having to put down on water.
There it is. There it is.
There, isn't it? If unlikely, put the two. If unlikely.
Just talking about that.
Put down on water. Put down. Put down. Leaves put down. Thistle down puts down. Feathers put down. Jumbo jets. Have you seen one? It's as big as this theatre, for Christ's sake. If I took this theatre up to 35,000 feet and dropped it, it would not put down.
No, it would not.
It would bury itself in the bloody ground. That's what it do. If in the unlikely event of us having to put down on water, you will find your life jacket under your seat. And then they show you how to put it on. Place it over your head, you take 2 ribbons, you circle the body once, tie it in the bow on the left-hand side, and they do it. Can you see yourself coming out of the sky at 900 miles an hour?
I know, right? Like, it's so ridiculous.
You put down in the Indian Ocean. You seen the Indian Ocean? It's enormous. It's black and nasty and enormous. It's got waves, huge, gigantic waves following each other all around. And you look at your safety card and you have landed in the Indian Ocean. Your captain has managed to find a flat piece.
Right.
Your plane is flat. All little blue waves all around it, all pretty.
Pretty.
The yellow slides coming out of the side of the airplane. People going. The dinghy with a bell tent. Children saying, "Mommy, we're going camping in the Indian Ocean."
They would not be saying
that.
that.
Of the people leaving the airplane. Some asshole with a briefcase. And the hostess was saying, "Thank you for flying, Patricia." The one thing you never see in all that is little black fins, do you?
Oh.
You never looked at those pictures and there's little black fins all floating around, is there? If you get in an airplane and you're looking at the safety card and it has black fins on it, I have been there before you. That's what I do on airplanes now. I get the safety cards and I draw in little black fins. And I get a red ink and kind of put little bits of red in it. And for your added safety, while you're in the Indian Ocean, they give you a whistle. In the Indian Ocean, miles of nothing, huge waves. Rescue plane, 40,000 feet.
Yeah.
You dead bastard! You know, the one thing I've always you hear about, but any sort of mishap with airplanes, the one thing that they always find, they always seem to get back, is the flight recorder, don't they? The black box. They always get the black box back. It's waterproof, bomb-proof, fireproof. It is totally indestructible. Now, why don't they put wings on it and let us fly it?
Yeah. Yeah. That's so true. Or at least make the plane out of that. Dave Allen, man, I can't get enough of this guy. He's I know I've done a lot of Al Murray clips, but Dave Allen might be my favorite. I like that old school comedy that, you know, it's like, I call it retro comedy. It's like these because he's somebody I never heard of. I probably wouldn't have been around to see him anyway. And this stuff is still relevant today. It's much like George Carlin. If you guys haven't seen George Carlin, you got to check him out. Maybe I'll do some. I mean, I've seen him backwards and forwards, but maybe I'll do some videos with him. I introduced Callie to George Carlin, so whenever we do videos together, I'll try to get her to do some so you guys can discover him as well, because he reminds me a lot of George Carlin, and that's my favorite comedian of all time. But Dave Allen, man, without you guys, I wouldn't have discovered him. So thank you guys so much. Another side note, geez, I'm almost at 4,000 subscribers now. This is crazy. I just started doing this stuff like a month ago. If I hit 10,000 subscribers, I'll do something special for you guys. So keep that in mind. That's the goal, 10,000 subscribers. I'll start a little... I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'll think of something. Something special for you guys, all right? Yeah. All right, thank you guys. Much love as always. Subscribe, like, do whatever you want. King Boomer, I'm out of here. See you guys next time.